Hi, I'm Jenny Brew from Nomadic Hero. In this video, I'll be looking at traffic exchange services. Specifically, I'll be looking at what are they, how do they work, who uses them and why, and should you be using them yourself. If you want to find out about a real, structured way for beginners to make an honest and genuine online business, then see the link in the description below this video. Also, if you haven't been to this channel before, please subscribe, ring the bell for future updates, and give me a like. Okay, let's get on with this video about traffic exchange services. A traffic exchange is when you visit other people's websites and they visit yours in exchange. A traffic exchange network is used to build up a steady traffic flow to users' blogs and websites. First, you sign up on a traffic exchange network and submit your own website. Then you start earning credits by visiting other people's websites. You can spend these credits to improve your own blog traffic. Some sites even sell a traffic package instead of viewing others' websites. You can trade your credits for cash. So when we talk about websites, we're really referring to specifically landing pages. So the landing page that you use really does determine the quality of the traffic you get. And with your landing page, it's important to understand your audience. When you create it, you also should have an enticing headline that encourages your visitors to spend more time on your website, otherwise they will only see the one page. And in addition to that, you can offer a freebie or a trial offer or some other promotional product to encourage visitors to give their email address. There are two types of traffic exchange services. There are auto-surfing services and manual surfing services. Let's look at the first one, auto-surfing. Autosurf is a controversial form of online advertising where different advertised websites are automatically rotated in the viewer's browser. You are required to install a program first on your computer. Advertisers pay the Autosurf company to have their websites shown as part of the rotation. Viewers are paid cash or credits to view the advertised websites. Now, the Autosurf sites are rotated automatically for the viewer. There is nothing required from the viewer to change the rotation. So the advertisers don't ever really know if the viewers are even seeing the ads. In fact, many Autosurfers leave their computer and go and get a coffee or go to the gym while the Autosurf ads are being displayed. This is a huge disadvantage for the advertisers. The reason why people autosurf is mainly to get cash and credits. Some sites require people to add their own money, which combines some kind of job or type of investment. The second reason people autosurf is to get traffic to their own websites. Some autosurf programs will show your website to other members in direct proportion to how many times you view other websites. For example, you might earn 1 credit to have your website shown for every 2 websites you view. So websites that are purely for traffic and require no monetary investment are just called traffic exchange programs. And when monetary investment is required and in fact must be paid, then there has been investigations about whether in fact these have been Ponzi scams. But if we look at legitimate autosurf programs, what's important is to note that they do in fact pay members money, but the money that is being paid to the autosurfers doesn't come from the members themselves. It actually comes from the paid advertisers. With the paid advertisers, they know that they're paying only for impressions, and it's a cheaper form of advertising. And as such, if the people who are the autosurfers are being paid from those advertising costs, you can imagine they're not actually making a fortune out of this, because it is sort of on the low level of advertising costs that are available. Manual surfing services require the user to take some sort of action. The users must look at the website. Even if they're only visiting it in order to get the credits, they actually have to see what's going on. And they may be required to look at it for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever. But they still need to look and see what's happening. Engagement, well, you can imagine if you're only waiting for the time to slip by, there's not going to be too much engagement going on anyway, even with manual surfing. Let's take a look at a real life example and see what it really means. So I looked around to see which was the most popular and recommended traffic exchange program, and I came up with this one called Easy Hits for You. So I have registered and set up a free account. You had to go some verification with a Gmail account or Yahoo account or whatever. And I did that here. I got a message back once it had been verified telling me where I needed to start. It said for each site you view on a 20-second timer, you'll get one visitor back to your site. Remember, this is about traffic exchange. And it gives you suggested action, so you can earn 1,000 credits and banner impressions, text ad impressions. You can earn more money by inviting friends and building a downline. You can get more money into your account here. I don't think any of these are very big dollars, so you're not going to make your fortune out of this. And if you really don't want to play that game and you don't want to surf, you can actually buy credits. Now the prices start from $5.95 per 1,000 hits. Just take into account the quality of this traffic will be questionable. Okay, you've got to think that this is a network of people doing all exactly the same thing. There's going to be a lot of landing pages out there, and the environment is known for probably having quite a lot of low quality type websites and spammy websites mixed up in here, so you need to be aware of that. Okay, let's have a look at the website. Right, so I've got my free account set up. The way it's situated is there are offers. You can put your own website, and when I say website, I am talking about a landing page. But if you've got a landing page with a whole website as well, I would be very careful in terms of the quality of the traffic that will be hitting this landing page. You can buy impressions on banners, text ads, tools, and so forth. What's of interest here, and I always check, are the frequently asked questions. There's a quick guide here. Okay, so quick guide for beginners. It tells you how it works. And it said for every site you visit, we call this surfing, you'll receive one visitor back to your site. We provide a fair 1-to-1 exchange ratio. So while surfing, you earn credits, receive bonuses, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's the way in which it works. So then it breaks down the key terms for you. And this is worth looking at because it talks about exchange ratios. And what that means is there's a choice of 2-to-1 or 1-to-1, which is a bit confusing at the start. So with the 2-to-1, you earn 1 credit for every 2 viewed sites on a 15-second timer. That means you have to be looking at that website / landing page for 15 seconds. With a 1-to-1 ratio, you earn 1 credit for each view site on a 20-second timer. So it's a little bit longer for the 1-to-1 ratio. And they make a recommendation that you go for the 2-to-1 if you want to earn cash and bonuses. Good luck to you. Or you use a 1-to-1 exchange ratio to earn more credits. Okay, so that's the way in which the process works. And then there's a whole bunch of surf drawing tickets and referrals and why you should do referrals. And anyway, so the way this works is you go to the offers And these are the websites of other people, and you can see you have to choose. Remember, this is a manual surfing, so you choose what it is that you want to do. So for example, but if we went into something like this one, that's a YouTube with 3 credits. If we view this one, it goes into YouTube. There's a video there. Okay, I'm not sure. I think I've got to watch this for 15 or 20 seconds. 15, we must be getting up there about now. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's see what's happened. Okay, I did the right amount of time. Bonus has been added. I now have 3 credits plus whatever the bonus is. Now, can you notice how much engagement I had with that? As I said, this is about spending the time and not taking much notice of what's going on. Okay, so that was prime example. So anyway, this is what you do. You go through all this and you can see number of credits. You can see some of them are for add text impressions. And these ones are for banner impressions. So depending on which one of these you're going for, you can choose each one of those. Rightio, so that's the process. You just go through and you do this every day, and you build up a number of credits or impressions as to what you want. You list your website. You can enter the name of your website here. I have not put my website in here because I'm just doing this as a demo. You can buy credits if you wish, and so forth. And here's the banners, the text ads. The tools, if you happen to be a paying member of this, there is actually an area that helps you create landing pages on certain templates that are already pre-existing there. So that's probably useful. So I've only played with this for about 20 minutes. And look, I just got 3 more credits, unassigned credits to me. Yay, go me. So if I wanted to then have a look at my account, it would tell me that I've got 3 of those. I've got 300 of those. I've got 1,235 text ad impressions assigned to me, and you can play little games with converting these to other things and so forth. There's a lot of area to waste a lot of time in here. I'm not quite sure what comes out the other end in terms of building your own business, but anyway, there's a lot of time wasting you can use here. And this is the surfing piece here, the 2-to-1 surfing piece or the 1-to-1 surfing piece, and that's dependent on how long you want to sit and look at each of those offers that are sitting out there. What you will notice is that it tells me that I need to add a site onto my account. Now if I go into this and it says site requirements, it says please make sure to read our terms of service. And this is something you really do need to pay attention to. Please avoid submissions of pages with AdSense ads to any traffic exchange. If you go and Google AdSense ads and traffic exchanges, you will find that Google AdSense actually bans the use of traffic exchanges as far as AdSense is concerned. So if you try to use this method of getting traffic and on a Google AdSense account, it will close your account down on you. So you should know that this is not the way to go as far as Google AdSense is concerned. It does actually go against their terms of service. One other thing, to upgrade your account, this is the various accounts that you can set up. I've only gone into the free one here, but there is a premium and an ultimate. $8 a month, $20 a month, and you get a whole bunch of other things going on through here. I'm not going to go through each and every one of those, but if you're interested, you can certainly go and have a look for yourself. Okay, let's have a look at the pluses and minuses of using traffic exchanges. let's look at the positives and the minuses of traffic exchanges. The pros: there are free options that exist. That's a good thing. There is a possibility that you can increase your traffic flow. It's not guaranteed. You won't have to spend money on pay-per-click or other types of traffic if you can get this to work. And we're being optimistic here. It may help you attract an audience if your blog is of high quality. You'd have to wonder about the quality of all the other ones around you, though. Let's look at the cons. I didn't touch on this earlier, but certainly with everyone visiting the one page on your website, your landing page, and then bouncing off it very, very quickly, it can in fact affect the bounce rate of your website, and that in turn can affect the search engine rankings from Google as well. This is a known problem, and I guess one option is to turn off your Google Analytics, but that's probably not the best way to go. Another con is conversion rates are likely to be low because most visitors are trying to drive more traffic to their own sites, not in what your blog has to offer. And I certainly demonstrated that while I was going through the other one. You're more keen to just serve your time out and get out and go to the next one, rather than take your time and investigate what's on offer in that particular website. Last but not least, we touched on the issue of Google AdSense does actually not like websites that are using traffic exchange networks, and they can in fact disable your account, and that is quite a big negative if you happen to have an account or a website that has Google AdSense on it. So it's up to you now to work out whether a traffic exchange is for you. I would suggest, if you're trying to build an honest and long-term business, that trying to get traffic in this way is not in fact the best for building the ongoing sort of business that you want. You want someone who will see your website as having credibility and build that trust. And by doing it with this sort of traffic is probably not going to achieve that aim. Now, if you found value in this video today and you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, ring the bell for future updates, and give me a like. My name is Jenny Brew from Nomadic Hero. If you want to find out more about a real structured way for beginners to make an honest and genuine online business, then see the link in the description below for free training. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.